win arena. Wow. Ventrico for honorary Earth Elemental. And it really is. Because, I mean, it has what amounts to the same effect if it manages to survive the turn. But it's just really good. For the record, Earth Elemental is, I believe, 7/8 with Taunt. It costs 5, but has 3 Overload in it, so it slows your game down like crazy, but you must put down a ridiculous minion on turn 5.
Yeah, the thing about Earth Elemental as contrasted with Ventrico Mercenary is that Earth Elemental is the hugest removal target in the world, and no one will hesitate to spend it if they got it on him. Whereas Ventrico, since it has the built-in drawback of making all your minions cost more, they'll try to deal with it in other ways. The worst thing in the world being when a paladin makes it 1 power.
Mm-hmm. Or, well, yeah, that's the absolute worst thing. Other bad things that mages can freeze it. There's a lot of bad stuff. I'm already being told that I've lost this one, and it's certainly possible, but I've beaten my share of mages in Arena. Alright, turn 2.
Come on. Monoworm coin into... Nope. No, it didn't happen.
No, none of that. None of that right now. I'm not going to play the Stormforged Axe because I have nothing to poke with it.
Yeah, moreover, we have 3s, so...
Yep.
Want to keep those up?
The Searing Totem is really good for tempo here because I might force them to use their Fire Blast on it. And then I can play Razorfen. Yeah, Mana Worm, Coin, Mirror Image is gross. Mana Worm, Coin, Arcane Missile. Like, there's a lot of really gross plays. Oh, speak of the devil.
Haha.
Alright, this is really annoying. This is actually a play that I can't answer very well, but I believe what I'm going to do is Stormforged Axe, Abusive Sergeant, remove the mirror images, and have my axe out.
Yeah, let's see. 3 mana. That's a cheap
I think that's
fireball.
about as good as I can get. I need the tempo.
Like a couple free cards. Yeah, let's put minions on the battlefield.
I mean, what's basically going to also happen is that he gets free removal with Fireball, but they get free removal with Fireball, but it would also slow them down massively, and now that I have a Stormforged Axe, I can just smack there.
I'm trying to think what would be like the worst combination of spells.
Arcane Missile alone would be the worst combination of spells.
A free Arcade Missile, play basically any 3-drop.
Yeah. Okay, he used the Fire Blast, so we are in pretty okay shape here, because I can just play the Razorfen Hunter and murder that Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Don't mess with
I'm pretty happy with that overall, because again, they get free removal, but slow themselves down massively. I'm happy that people are already debating things in the chat of moves for both sides. This is
yeah, there are a lot of different ways it can shake out, and then no matter what you decide, it's going to be like wrong by the time we do it. Okay.
Oh, that's actually a very good use of the coin right there. I believe the play right now is Dark Iron Dwarf. Kill the Mana Worm with the Blood Fen and kill the
Sorcerer's Apprentice with your axe. Yes. Just grind your face into it. That
was the word that I meant to say.
This is honestly really good.
We've been doing pretty well as far as the...
Like, the nightmare is that they get a Sorcerer's Apprentice out, and then get, like, cheap spells and can protect it so it gets a couple attacks in.
Yep.
And then you're at low health versus the mage when things have shaken out, and they have, like, fireballs and pyroblasts to do the rest of the damage.
And then pyroblasts.
Or, like, 4 fireballs or whatever. It's Arena. They could have any number of them.
Okay, they're getting value from that. I can either trade or... Ooh, Alright. I could roll the dice and have a 25% chance of being able to kill this thing off perfectly fine, or I could just hex it.
We do have backup hex.
We have backup hex, but I still feel so bad using it on a 1-2. I'm gonna totem, give it a shot. Sometimes life doesn't work out that way. Alright. So now the question is, do I give them another card, or do I use the hex anyway, and kind of waste the turn?
Well, there's waste a turn, there's also deal 6 damage to your opponent. That's 1/5 of the way there.
Well, I was gonna hit the Acolyte with the Razor Fen, and then play the Injured Blade Master. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
It's 1 card. It's gonna be Blizzard, because that's how these things work, but it's 1 card. Or, I guess what it actually is that they just top deck Blizzard, and they would not have done that if not for...
Right, the 1 extra card to get out of it, that's Blizzard, so... Ooh, Mad Bomber!
That's a play. That's a fucking play.
Ooh, that was a fair bomber. I love it.
That was a pretty decent bomber value. Boy, he's daring me to Lightning Storm him. Little does he know, I don't actually have Lightning Storm. Alright.
Oh, the perfect answer!
So, it's probably going to be Flame Tongue. This is interesting.
Let's see. I don't think we're casting Solid Snake this turn, so I would go ahead and totem, see what we get. This is going to kind of guide our plays.
Oh, yeah. We have enough. Not helpful. Come on, game. There was a 33% chance. Yeah, Earthshock the Leper. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this will work out nicely. It does mean my hand's a little weak because it has the 2 hexes, but on the other hand, my hand has 2 hexes. So, I have the answers. And actually, I'm not really leaving too much to a Flame Strike right now. There's the Flame Strike.
Yeah, well, good. We'll just play Ravenhold Assassin and pass.
Here you got a problem.
They're like, okay, deal with this one.
Yep. I hear you got a problem.
How's that for a fireball?
I am the blade of the gods.
Okay, Priestess of Eloin. 1 damage to my face.
The Diet Justice.
I might actually, yeah, Lava Burst, Wind Fury Harpy. Just start.
That sounds like a turn. Let's give our opponent no time to find an answer.
Yeah.
How about that?
Like, Wind Fury Harpy is not a good card, but mostly because it usually dies. In this particular case, we're starting to overload them with good targets. And yes, Gnome Bitten, they got a 2-for-1, but honestly, there is almost no way that you play a Flame Strike and don't get a 2-for-1. Oh, hello there, Flame Strike. Well, I've drawn out a second one.
Hey, that's good.
And yes, my board is immune to the Flame Strike, though it did just hit me. Oh, okay. This is interesting.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. It's kind of between, do I play the Fire Elemental or don't I? If I don't play the Fire Elemental... basically, the Ravenholt's going to die now no matter what, because I already totemed.
But if you play the Ravenholt, play the Fire Elemental, burn him 6 more damage for the Fire Elemental, he has to have an answer to it.
Mm-hmm.
We're like forcing him to answer multiple things of yours.
Yeah. And do it with 8 mana, so...
Yeah.
Ball's in your court, buddy. I still have 2 cards, they're both hexes, but you don't know that. I would love if he played, like, 2 Shield Masters, but unfortunately one's a Sheep's. No surprise there. You'll notice it's always the card on the far left as far as my screen, well, on both screens. It's always the far left card. Alright, at this point I might actually want to hex the Golem, or the flesh-eating, because it could become a pretty big problem, and I still have another hex for something more dangerous.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And
Like,
I can basically fill up my board and dare them to flame strike me yet again. Sheep value.
Sheep is going to be doing work.
I have to play the River Crocolisk. It's
Your opponent is at 5. Play the Crocolisk.
yeah. I can't really be playing around Flame Strike with 2 damage on the board. Arcane Intellect, they're looking for their 3rd Flame Strike. I can feel it. Okay, Mana Worm, we're safe.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Ooh, Shattered Sun Cleric. That's like casting a spell.
It sort of counts.
And then some kind of bizarre source of taunt.
I need to find a damage somewhere. I need a lightning bolt. Lightning
We
bolt.
must cleanse the
Lightning
Sunwell.
bolt.
Lightning Bolt would be pretty good.
Okay, not a lightning bolt.
How about... Well, I still think we go after our opponent's face.
Yeah, get him down to 1. I have 2 lightning bolts left and 15 cards. That's a 1 in 7 chance, and they have to do 23 damage to me. Tazdingo slows them down enough. Does force them to deal with it. Yeah.
And you get to do more damage with your sheep token.
Yep.
Yes, our opponent could
Motherfucking
play Alex
sheep
Straza.
value. Okay, yes, that is the exact totem that I wanted there. If he has Blizzard, I'm screwed. If he doesn't, I win. Is
Like-
pretty much the situation we're in here.
I mean, coin flip on that totem.
It was 50-50, but if anything in Hearthstone can go wrong,
Yeah,
it will go wrong. Oh god, a sheep, that's a problem. Or a secret, that's a problem. Because it means that there's a chance that the sheep kill doesn't work. Although actually no,
Yeah.
what that means is that... Oh, thank god, I forgot I had the second taunt. Well, I win no matter what now. The question is, do we attack with the Crocolisk and assume that that isn't?
Well, the thing is, what I would do is actually play the Fire Elemental and blast the face in case it is the immune secret, because that skips the Ice Barrier secret. And if it works,
does.
we win. And if it doesn't, we get to taunt hit or hex his minion, and
That's
still
the play.
So I would not croc the face.
Secret being Mirror Entity.
Ha! You lose.
Nice Fire Elemental you have there. But yes, I forgot actually that skips over Ice Barrier, which meant that that was definitely the play.
Like we actually had the ability to play around a secret.
Yep.
Oh my god. Instead of just immediately triggering it, which is usually what you have to do with secrets.
Yeah, the game does not have good ways to work around secrets.
So, 4-0.
That never happens, as does playing around secrets. This is a pretty good arena run so far. Of course, now that I've said that,
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll run into the brick wall. But you know what? Anything that's like 3-3 or better, I accept. I'm happy with that. Like even money, yeah, I'll take that.
Alright, Warlock. I tend to have decent luck against Warlocks in Arena, just kind of in general. I really like this hand. I might get rid of the Earth Shock, see if I can get a second 2.
Yeah, we really don't want to start with Earthshock.
Yeah, there's not much it can do early game that would really be like...
I mean, it doesn't look good against any of the little demons.
Didn't get anything fun. Okay, I do have the ability to skip over turn 2 at this point. So let's see what he does and see if that's reasonable. I'm gonna greet him.
Greetings, friend.
I haven't been doing that.
Greetings.
It's very rude of me.
Mind if I roll knee?
Hello to Frosty Feet. Hope you find some socks.
Okay.
And
I
of
could
course,
get-
once I'm certain that there's no good Earthshock target, is that
Yeah, that's life sometimes, but I have an answer. So I'm gonna Stormforge Axe here, and then I can coin into any of my 3 cards next turn,
decent.
which I'm really feeling it, guys. Guess what other game I've been playing a lot?
Xenoblade. Oh, actually, yes. Hooray.
Ooh, Noxramas. It's ours. That's an annoying card, but not a tough card. Okay. The only question here is, do I go Blade Master or Razorfen Hunter?
I would probably Blade Master.
Abyss, his card is the
That-
Pirate, and yeah,
the,
Blade Master here.
Now, the Blade Master inclines him to trade the Shade for it right away, which is 1 for 1, whereas he could just sort of, like, Shade, deal with half of the Razorfen Hunter and still play something and leave his Shade
Yeah.
around for us to deal with.
Yeah. I mean, the Shade is a really interesting card because, like, I think it looks a lot scarier than it is just because it takes so long to really get going. And then eventually you're faced with the decision, do I use it now or do I wait? And I don't think a lot of players have a good sense of when the best time to play it is.
I like it a lot because I have a very good sense of when the best time to play it is.
That's a reasonable statement. Okay.
Huh. Do we think he has a demon in his hand?
Yeah, do we call that bluff? Or are we playing that one Trump or that one Trump run where he had like 5 Dread Infernals?
Okay, I am inclined to run the Blade Master into it because then we get 2 Big Brew for nothing, and that's just a 4-mana 5/4, and that's
Oh,
awesome.
that's true.
So I'm
you
gonna
got?
take that bluff.
Ah, that was worth it. Yeah, an Ancient Brewmaster.
I'll put it on your tab.
Put it on your tab. And no, I don't want to hit him in the face. Or hit him in the Void Caller, I guess.
Yeah, in the-
Or Void Walker? I always forget which is which. It's Walker, yeah. Because Caller calls them out. So, okay, that was a really bad Void Caller for him.
I mean, it might have been the only thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, Silverhand Knight is good.
Board is pretty scary right now, though. Ugh.
Ooh, he's still not cracking the Shade. That is ballsy.
I like it, though.
I like it a lot because we just threw the Hex.
Yeah, that's also very good for us, that we'll be able to neutralize it.
I wonder.
Okay, I think the play here is lightning strike or lightning bolts into that thing. Axe into the recruit or the squire. And then one other card. I'm not sure what the other card is. One other card.
Well, probably, like, Brew into his face at that point.
Guide me.
I could...
Because I want to keep a board around, and...
Oh yeah, someone
Probably
mentioned
play
that I
the
really
Panther.
should have played the... Yeah. Whoops. Well, I will force...
Another round.
Yeah, I actually don't like the series of plays that I've just made.
It's fine.
Brew. So what I should have done there, I guess that would have implied I was committing to it, was totemed first, and then hit his Silverhand Knight, and then the world would have been my oyster. But there was only a
no.
1 in 4 chance of that working.
Right, and if you, like, totem first, expecting the spell damage, it's
Yeah,
going to be
exactly.
Xeric Totem.
Always.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Draw some cards. Alright, his board is interesting.
And he has a lot of perfect creatures over there. That's
Yeah.
it's kind of astonishing.
It's mildly annoying, if you ask me. Alright, I have 5 mana this turn. Oh! He popped it! Thank you, sir!
finally attacked with the shade.
And like,
Jeez.
not on a high-value target, to be honest. I mean,
Well, it leaves the shade at 5/5, which is where it's like scariest.
yeah. And it means that I can't lightning bolt that Ogre Magi.
Not unless you. Oh wait, 5 mana. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I had one more mana at this point, it would be perfect.
Well, you could deal with the rest of the Ogre Magi with your face. I think that's fine.
Right.
It's either like your face or River Crocolisk, and I would rather have the Croc sticking around.
Alright, so Hex the Shade, Croc the Hex, and then Lightning Bolt and face into his Two-Face.
I like that.
I would say it's the best of the plays we have available to us.
Like
at this
it's
moment.
it leaves us with a board and him with none.
Yep. And yeah, he dropped the Shade for the Totem, although I do agree that it was getting to the point where the Shade would not have been as, like, there was only so much longer he could wait.
Right. I honestly would have liked Shade a little earlier than that. Because the thing about Shade of Naxxramas is that you see this unlimited potential in it.
Yep.
And you always
You're
want that.
instantly scared of it.
But sometimes you just gotta trade it for a thing. It's a 3-mana minion. You know? Like, if you end up trading that for just some other minion, who's maybe
Alright.
4 or 5 mana, that's fine.
Do we risk the Hellfire by doing Jungle Panther and Razorfen, or do we do Jungle Panther and Totem? I mean, Hellfire would be bad, because I really wouldn't have an answer for his Dread Infernal. I'm being told not to respect the Hellfire. I will listen to chat just this once.
It doesn't get picked highly, and it's kind of a rare card.
Yeah,
You don't have to listen to Chad, you get to listen to me. I'm backing you up.
Yeah. And I have two twos on the board, so I'm gonna hit his face. I like playing a little more aggressively against Warlocks in general, because it ruins their hero power. Okay.
Drain life. It's pretty good. Much respect.
Okay. Ooh. I'm about to take a hit to the face.
Oh,
The
wow.
best card I could pull would be a Flame Tongue Totem. But that's not the card I pulled. I'm actually okay with the card I pulled, though. Alright. Yeah, there's only one possible play here.
The frost wolves stand ready.
Totem, biggest man.
Now, I guess the one question is, do I leave the Direwolf out? And I don't like it, but I think I have to. I have 13 health left, and that 7 damage is just too much.
I'm sorry, the Direwolf?
The Direwolf Alpha. I mean, it's dangerous, but not nearly as dangerous.
Ew,
as
ew,
7
ew,
health.
ew, ew.
The Direwolf Alpha. It's a dangerous card, but he doesn't have enough board presence to really, like, make me sweat.
Right. I mean, if it's the choice between the Direwolf Alpha
and
and,
the 7
the Dread
damage.
Infernal, yeah, we pick the Dread Infernal.
Yeah. Now he plays his second Dread Infernal
I mean,
and
think of
wrecks
it this
me.
way: you did get half of, or like one of the Direwolf Alphas for power off the table by killing it.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
besides, we get to eat the Chow if it. Oh, I guess we
Ooh.
don't get to eat the Chow. There's a big old taunt min.
Ow, my face.
That's pretty
Ow,
strong.
my face. I actually would have put the Fen Creeper on the other side.
Yeah, that's.
That was not the
That
best
looks like
play
a
by
fit.
him. And
Get-
okay.
You get to pick where the
Oh dear. All right. This is yeah, I guess I'll leave the Chow on the board. I'm starting to get a little risky here, but
I think your plays are straightforward.
well, I'm mostly worried about the. Well, I guess. Do I
Like,
play
that has to
Ravenhold
happen.
next, or do I Totem? I guess I either Totem, play Ravenhold, or play Wind Fury. That's kind of where I'm at this point. I think I'm gonna go for Ravenholt. Get more damage on the board. The totem can only do me so much at this point.
Yeah, play the
Let's play
biggest
big
man you can.
Let's play big man. I have
Like, if you
19
don't-
damage on the board.
If you don't have any other
Soulfire
ideas,
me, bro.
the correct answer is usually play the biggest minion you can.
Okay, that was
Oh
that
no!
was a well-played bomber. I almost thought he was gonna get max bomber value.
Oh my god.
That almost happened.
That was a powerful bomber.
I mean, it does mean that I don't have lethal, and he still has 8 mana to just fuck with me, but... Harvest Golem, don't worry about that too much. Frostwolf Warlord, that I worry about. Alright. Ooze doesn't really help me here.
Will?
I gotta kill the Frostwolf
Yeah.
and the, whatchamacallit, Zombie Chow.
Zombie, yeah.
I don't really have a choice here.
Yeah.
Alright, someone mentions Totem first, which is always a good idea. Okay, I have a shield.
Yeah, that doesn't change all that much. I think
Yeah.
our attacks are the same.
I still have to,
Basically, Ravenholdt
play-
Assassin into the opposing Frostwolf into Zombie Chow. They don't have... Go ahead and play, Ooze.
they can't possibly have weapons. I mean, it's either you play the Ooze, or you play the Harpy.
How about both?
That's definitely an option. Yeah. Fuck
Like-
it. Hellfire me, bro.
Or even, like, yeah...
Hellfire me, bro.
Nether Void. Play them both.
If I get
Play
Twisting
Nether
Nethered
Void.
here, if I get Twisting Nethered, I'd give it to him, honestly. I would concede right then and there. I would give him all the credit in the world.
It's like, okay, yes, they could possibly have Jiraxis, and then that's some value on your, like...
Wow, he plays the Nerubian Egg. And, oh dear. Alright, now I'm in trouble.
Doomguard.
I'm...
Yep. That's hurting.
I believe I have lost. It's not over, but it's probably over.
We hadn't lost yet. Just,
Yeah.
take the plays you got.
That's life sometimes.
Doomguard is a pretty good last card to have.
Yeah, if you can play Doom card to empty your hand, all credit to you. And a Cold Light Oracle. Sure.
God, that might have just bought us the game.
Not quite. I mean, it helps, but I
Oh, no!
don't think I can pull back from it. Oh my god! I'm... Ugh.
Oh my god, Ventrico.
Alright. So, if
Wait, and the Blood Pick Doomguard? You're kidding.
Alright, there is only one play here that can even prolong this a little bit. Save me!
I mean, we...
You say why would you not Hex, but he doesn't actually have the I can kill the Venture Co next turn. I mean, the game's still over, but...
Huh.
Alright. Hex the Venture Co., Earthshock the thingy, and continue prolonging our lives just slightly.
3/4 Totem first.
I wonder.
Okay, so I can't really hex the Sludge Belcher because it creates a taunt. And if I don't kill that Venture Co this turn, it's over.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah, that's
the right,
the play.
right sequence, but just color... totem first.
And again, I forgot to totem. That was my bad.
I said multiple times.
And it was a fucking spell damage totem. I don't think it makes a difference here, though.
It doesn't make a huge difference.
I don't think it makes any difference here, actually. He has 5 cards left to my 11, but I don't think I live long enough to make him pay for that. Oh god, he has just some back-breaking finish. Like, Abyss Hunter, though, if I Earthshocked the Golem, I would not have been able to kill him. Like, I would not have been able to kill the Venture Co mercenary. I guess I could have still hexed it, but yeah, that probably would have been a better play. Alright, spin to win here.
See, now we're actually out of...
There's nothing that we can really do here.
We don't actually have a sweeper. The sweeper that we could possibly have in the deck doesn't reach quite that high.
Now he's playing Corruption. That's the
Whoa! Corruption just to play a card, basically. What in the world?
Just play it out. Just play him out.
Not gonna concede. Give him the
I want to see him kill
cross
me.
defeat. All right.
I want to see him put a power overwhelming on the... Okay, that'll do it.
Hey, raid leader.
Yeah, raid leader value
Love that
right
guy.
here. This does not happen very often, just for the record.
That guy's great. I love him. I mean, you can't play him on 3, but other than that, he's great.
Honestly, if he had not played the raid leader, I would not have conceded there. And yeah, the Earth Shock on the Golem would have been the better play. There weren't any good plays, but...
I'm not sure it would have been the better play. Having our
there was an opponent who drew as we did as well in game
card
2.
would have been the better play.
Yeah, that would have been really the play. That was the exact point when the game turned.